Welcome back, junkies. In today's analysis, we're going to go over the most likely levels for Bitcoin to reverse at. As you guys know, I am expecting this move from all-time high to be a leading diagonal, a leading impulsive wave in which we are working on finishing up a correction. I do believe we have a little bit higher to go. I'm still holding on to long trades. Longs have been paying us lately. For those who say I'm a perma bear, we've longed this entire move up, guys, to perfection. This entire wave to the upside we caught. This entire move down from all-time high we caught. We longed this right here, closed out right here. We have been nailing these moves. The haters are awfully quiet in the comments. They disappear in times like these, and they show their face when I'm off by $1 on my next target. I'm sure they'll be back. Anyways, we're going to go over reversal targets, why I think that to be the case. We're going to look at XRP as well, guys, why I think we have higher to go on XRP. I got stopped out of my damn XRP trade yesterday. My Bitcoin trade held nicely. It is what it is. I ain't going to complain about it. It's just a little bit sucky. We're going to look at SP500 as well, guys. Stick with me through this whole thing. If you want to learn Elliott wave theory, a lot of this is Elliott. It's the foundation of my trading. It is a cheat code in this trading environment of everyone doing the same thing. No one wants to take time to learn true Elliott. No one wants to get good at Elliott. It's the foundation of my trading, coupled with so many other things, guys. Jump into Discord, check it out. If you want to follow my trades, check it out as well. All in the free Discord, pinned in the first comment down below. All right, let's get into it. First thing we're going to look at S&P 500 to Bitcoin correlation. S&P has been pumping. Absolutely pumping. Let me pull up actually the S&P chart right here for you. Where are you at? Where are you at? All-time high after all-time high. It's just cooking, guys. S&P 500, we know the stock market is carried by just a handful of companies. S&P 500 is just pumping. Every quick pullback on S&P is quickly bought up. That's just the nature of the S&P 500. For Bitcoin, what I am expecting is money to leak out of Bitcoin. It is a risk-on asset. I don't care how you look at Bitcoin. It acts as a risk-on asset. It's going to top out ahead of the S&P 500. If we look at these boxes in the history of Bitcoin and S&P 500, we have had pullbacks every single time we have a bear market or bearish pullback. S&P 500 keeps ripping, guys. S&P 500 ain't slowing down. It's going to keep going up. There will be quick pullbacks, quickly bought up, keep going up. I do expect Bitcoin to top and lead the S&P 500 in the approach to some kind of a bear market or some kind of a local top, at least some kind of bearish activity. While S&P will probably keep pushing to the upside. It'll get a quick dump and then it'll quickly pump out of there. It's just what S&P has been doing, guys. I really don't pay much attention to S&P 500. I trade Bitcoin. I'm really good at trading Bitcoin. I leverage trade the shit out of Bitcoin. I can make as much money with leverage as I want to. I'm not concerned with shit coins. I'm not concerned with traditional markets even, except for looking at it as a whole. Like, yeah, S&P is going to go up. Bitcoin's probably going to go up on the macro. But trying to delve deep into the micro technicalities, it's just, you're wasting your time, bro. You're wasting your time. Let's switch over to what you came here for, the Bitcoin analysis on the smaller time frames. We are sitting on the hourly time frame. Actually, let me hit you with this 4-hour time frame real quick. Well, this is the hourly as well. There we go, 4 hour. There we go. Now it's 4 hour. Look at that. Magic. From all-time high, I'm looking at an impulsive wave down. Guys, I'm not chopping it up as anything else. We have busted through important trend lines. We have clearly broken trend up here, and we are on to something new. Even if you are bullish that we're going to keep ripping to the upside, you have to still admit we are probably going to hit a move to the downside here. Minimum. Put in a zigzag, correcting this entire leg up from 75K. As you guys know on this channel, we called the move down from 100, 110K, whatever this was at. We called the move up from 75K, and we traded this. Guys, we have been on a fucking roll, especially in here lately. Almost feel too confident at this point, which is dangerous, but we'll see how long this can last. Even if you're bullish for big targets, you have to still probably say, hey, we're going to probably come down, come into here, and then cook to the upside. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, we're putting in some kind of local top for an extended, bearish activity, not just a quick little retrace. I'm looking at either an impulsive wave down or and then continuation, or, more of a complex move to the downside. I'm not going to get too much into the macro today because I hit it every fucking video. But let's switch over to a cleaner chart here and delve deep into some possible reversal targets. I'm going to hit you with XRP as well, guys. But for guys, I'm holding on to my long. I'm looking at these targets right here, 118, 120, to flip short. I've been saying 120K for the longest time. It still looks good to me. XRP looks bullish as well. Other things look bullish. I don't believe we're going to blow off top kind of bullish, but bullish nonetheless. If I pull up actually the total 3 chart, we are breaking out on the total 3 chart. But, guys, I mean, liquidity is spread so thin because there's so many shit coins, so many altcoins. Just because the total 3 chart's breaking out, I mean, it doesn't mean every single altcoin is going to start rallying. Liquidity is spread thin amongst the altcoin market, okay? You might get 1 or 2 outliers. As a whole, the market might pump a little bit, but blow-off top situations are just not coming, in my opinion. BNB, for example, is having a nice kind of extreme rally to the upside. Looks great. That's just, one of those outlier coins like, hey, there it is. Look at that. How many of you got in a BNB trade? I don't know. It's just, guys, for me, I'm cool trading Bitcoin, ETH, sprinkling a little bit of alts, but I make all the money I want in the world leverage trading Bitcoin. Why would I do anything else? Speaking of that, if you guys want to leverage trade, my main exchange is Blowfin. They are the most legit non-KYC exchange out currently. Proof of reserves, good assets to back it up. The fastest trading, the fastest trading platform you will ever use. I promise you that. I hooked you guys up with the best bonus. Like always, VIP, reduced fees instantly, $1,000 deposit bonus, over $10,000 in total bonuses. Easy bonuses to get. Go get you some of that. And if you sign up with the link or code Chart Junkies, you also get access to every additional campaign I run. When this ends on the 2nd of October, you get access to the next one and the next one and the next one. I get you guys the best bonuses for a reason. Blowfin is my main exchange. Link pinned in the first comment down below. Go check them out. Been using them for the longest time, and I'm not stopping anytime soon, I'll tell you that much. Why you would use any other exchange as your main exchange is beyond me, because Blowfin is hands down the most legit. All right. We're going to hit most likely targets for reversal right now on Bitcoin. I did TP1 on this trade. Guys, I really been trying to stay active over on X. I showed everyone last night. We did take a TP1 on this long that I'm currently in. The previous night, we totally closed out a scalp long, so that was kind of a TP as well. But in this specific trade, hit a TP1 because just heat map liquidity. Heat map liquidity. That's really it, but I expect higher. It was a small TP. We'll let that load for a second. What I'm looking for is this ABC corrective pattern to finish up. I'm targeting the 786. I'm expecting this to be a deep retrace, obviously, because we're already at the 618. The 786 is a likely target on a wave 2. So if this is a 1 into a 2 to the downside, it's likely to hit to the 786 anyways, guys. It is expected to be a deep retrace. Let's get everyone bullish. Let's get everyone thinking we're going to rip through all-time high and blow off top again. And right when they think it's game over, boom. it's game over for them. It's game over for them. I'm looking at the 1618, the 2618 extension of our 1-2 coming in at 118.5K. The 1618 extension of my ABC, 118.5K. Also looking at this kind of channel, it really doesn't mean anything to me. It just looks pretty, I guess. It doesn't mean anything technically. But I can see price coming up to it, maybe giving a quick overthrow to the 2 fib extension instead of the 1618 of our ABC, or the 326. This is at the 786 that I was targeting, or that I was telling you guys about right here, the 786 of this entire move down, which comes in around 120.5K, somewhere in there, depending on what exchange you are trading on. Those are my 2 major levels of concern. Probably going to TP at each of these levels, but I am looking to flip mega short all up in here. Mega short all up in here for another wave to the downside to come attack this liquidity below 107. Most will say it can never happen. Most will say we're pumping to the upside. But guys, we've been on a fucking roll. I wouldn't bet against us at this point. Would not bet against us right now. I'll tell you that much. XRP. Pisses me off. I got stopped out on XRP here, and then she just decided to rally. It is what it is. Saw this rally coming, and you know, we could be done here. Sure, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there instead of this whole thing being a 3, 4, 5. We could have an impulse down. This is a retrace, and we're going to start to push to the downside. Just like on BTC, guys, we could be finished right now on Bitcoin. I mean, there's no problem being finished right now. I would like to see us push a little bit higher, but you can't always get what you want. Nonetheless, on the macro, I'm looking short all up in this region. I'm watching out for it. On XRP, I'm looking at this flat playing out. ABC, I'm sure most are saying, oh, we are breaking out. Most are saying, oh, we're going to start ripping to the upside on XRP. Guys, if I zoom out, if you can remember back in here, I told everyone we were going to hit to the upside again and put in a flat structure. Very likely that we put in a flat. When we actually made this move up towards all-time high and took it, or took this high, and we hit the 1618, I told everyone, hey, this is reversal for me. This is a key level for me. We should push to the downside, and basically the next day we push to the downside. So it's playing out perfectly. I have a 1 here. I'm looking for an impulsive wave to the downside for this more major flat, like so. Looking to come and take back some of this imbalance. Just to show you guys where my head is at on the macro, like that's kind of what we're looking at. That's what we're staring at in the face right now, all right? Call me crazy. They'll call you crazy until it plays out, and then they'll forget you even said anything, and then they'll be quiet. It happens every single time. So I'm looking at this being a flat here. Correction up, correction down. Looking for an impulsive wave to the upside, retracing our initial move, our initial impulsive move to the downside for XRP. And just looking at it, eyeballing it, we need a little bit higher to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to see this continue to push up, giving us a nice little burst up towards this high at around 340 for XRP. Hopefully Bitcoin's sitting around $120, $120. XRP sitting at 340. We can dump this shit. We can dump this shit. Loading up on shorts up here as well for XRP. Expecting a big move down. Alright, I hope you guys survived FOMC. I hope I put everything into perspective for you as to where my head is at with everything. Guys, join Discord. Free Elliott Wave course in there for you to take. Also, follow my trades in Discord and so much more included. Check out Blowfin. They are the best no KYC exchange out currently. Take advantage of this bonus. Just click the link pinned in the first comment down below. You will get access to it and check it out. Follow me on X at @chart_junkies. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Trade safe, motherfuckers. Peace.